Testing, testing. We are almost done with the ban and pick phase. So first map will be Nightshade, second Eternal, Everdream, Eternal Empire, Everdream, third, yeah, okay. Let's go, go, go! Some Zerg versus Terran action. Let me double check again. What is the guy? The guy is Terran, of course. And the other guy is Zerg, of course. So, okay. Terran versus Zerg tonight, guys. Last is simulcast. Okay. There we go. Off to the first map. Tonight we will have none other than our very own Scorpion, and the Terran is Zgeorgin from the clan Moscow. Of course, blue and light blue are going to be the colors. Yeah, this is scary and crazy at the same time. Okay, the Zerg decides to change the color. Go, good luck, have fun, and we are off to the first game. Let's put something like chat on the phone. What is going on? Cheers to everyone. Good evening to our first game tonight, ladies and gentlemen, between the pinkish Zerg in the bottom right. This is Scorpion. And in the top left hand side we have the blue Terran from Team Moscow. This is Zgeorgin. A quick refinery for Zgeorgin. The overlord of Scorpion is creeping on the map. Where is the barracks? There we go. Excuse me. Hatchery from Scorpion. Pretty standard stuff, 17 hatch. Another overlord is going over there. What do we have here? Is this the scout? Most likely. This is going to be the scout. Zgeorgin has 3 on gas. Probably some kind of a tech path he's going to choose. And basically I gotta check where the camera is. There we go. Aha. Sneaky. And the SV is in. It is in. What does he see? He sees a spawning pool and some gas harvesting. Quick command center on the way from Zgeorgin. His factory also in production. He has the orbital command ready. There we go. We have a mule on the way. So the overlord is seeing the Reaper. The Reaper is going. The SCV is going back and the Reaper is going forward. What do we have here? In production, 4 links, speed, double queen. Yeah, the timing is good, but is Zgeorgin going to get some damage? There we go, the grenade is thrown. Pew pew pew, 1 down. Pew 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 pew, no reaction from Scorpion yet. The Reaper is killing. The Zerglings are somewhere, the Queen is out. And the Queen is going to shoot the Reaper away. Where does the Reaper decide to go? Ooh, straight into the Zerglings. But again, nice grenade usage. The Reaper is so much quicker than the Zerglings. And what do we have here? Another orbital command. The Overlord is on the high ground. Reaper is turning back. He wants to see if there is a third base. Does he know actually? Third base. Nope, not yet. This is going to be a surprise for the Terran. Or is he expecting it? Of course he expects it. Every Zerg goes for a third base. Unless a very hard all-in is coming. What do we have here in the production, guys? We have double Hellion. Tech lab on the barracks. We have the starport ready. What is this? Another barracks. We have a liberator. So zgeorgin is going to try and harass the Zerg. We have Hellions, we have a liberator. Is he going to go for a double prong attack? Perhaps siege the liberator, try the Hellions, or the other way around, doesn't matter. But I like this style very much. This is an amazing style to play. Puts your opponent on the defensive, and speaking of which, what is the defense of Scorpion? He's trying to build a wall over at his natural. A couple of links, poor map control, I think. Well, not so poor actually, he knows everything, so it's kinda good. This Overlord is going deep. Hellions are on the map. Where is that Liberator? There we go. Question is the Liberator going to clear the Overlords or no? No. Liberator has been shown. Do we have any kind of spore crawlers on the way? No, we have double queens. And another queen over here. Lings and queen over here. Ooh, quite a lot of links actually in the third base. So there we go. Double prong aggression coming up. Liberator is going to sneak in. We have Lair on the way. The Hellions, they knock on the door but it's closed. So this guys, this is going to be very dangerous for the Zerg. He's trying to attack. We have the Liberator siege in the main. Great barbecue. 1 Reaper and 4 Hellions are doing damage. This guy here zoned out. Ooh, with 5 kills. Great stuff. Whoa, amazing kills. The Hellions roast everything. 13, 14. One single. Oh, they're stuck. They're stuck. Guys, move. Oh, I think he's content with this damage so far. zgeorgin doing quite a lot of damage to Scorpion. The Liberator is going to go probably over here. We have a queen to greet it. What's happening in the background? Huge production, +1/+1. Liberator doing more damage. Queen is coming. It's not enough, man. The queen is not enough. We have the spine crawler on the way, but he's losing 5 more drones. And the total is 20. Bending nest in production. He has to move the spine crawler. Ooh, even this ambitious Liberator is going deep. And he's going out. Safe. 16 kills for the Liberator. Not too shabby. 16 kills is good. Are there going to be 17? 17 kills for the Liberator. Hero. We have a Medivac being loaded up. Combat shield, Marines. +1/+1 like we said. Another barracks on the way. Yeah, my kid is sneaking around.
Hi.
Yeah, future gamer right there. This Overlord is pooping on the third. Liberator, the hero Liberator again is going to do some damage. What is the reaction of the Scorpion? Man, this guy, total hero, 23 or 24 kills. We never know. We have a squad of Marines, teamed Marines in the main. Quite a lot of Zerglings. Is he going to find another place to drop? No attack by the Queen. The Queen is passive this game. She doesn't want to attack. Not such a big worker difference. Only 8 workers in favor of the Terran. So this guy is going to die. No supply block in the near future. Oh. Hey. Make sure you kill him. No free Overlords. This one is the ultimate scout. He's been sitting here the whole game. He knows everything that's going on. And zgeorgin, he has the ability to kill it. He decides to use only 4 Marines. Alrighty. Overlord is down. So, +1/+1 for the Zerg, but the Terran has +2/+2. Huge production. And check out the production, it's huge for the Terran. 58 workers. The workers are even at this point. A little bit behind on the upgrades. No creep spread. The creep spread is being used now. Little bit of an oversaturation. Couple of links. Ooh, a lot of links. So, zgeorgin has an army. While Scorpion doesn't have such a big army, but What does he have going for him? Nothing much actually. He has Zerglings and Banelings. It is all going to be down to the control. So, guys, take a note. Never attack through the middle because it's very easy to get surrounded on this map. If you're a Terran, that is. I did that mistake yesterday versus one of my clanmates. I attack Rainbow style right through the middle and he surrounds my army and kills it. And I had double this army size. Only Zerglings and Banelings kill my army because I attacked from the middle and he surrounded me with everything and I died. But let's see how this game goes. We have a couple of tanks, four medivacs. Okay, do they know? Yes, they know. We don't have Baneling speed yet. Steam. We have good amount of Zerglings us around, couple of Banelings on the way, no tank support. Guys, this is a huge mistake by Scorpion to let the guy take the position. So this is like GG, I think. This position is so good. And the Zek doesn't have enough Banelings to bust it. Yeah, this is a game 1, guys. GG! zgeorgin takes game 1. Cheers. It all came to the attack in the natural of Scorpion. One keyboard less. Yeah, keyboards are victims to StarCraft sometimes. zgeorgin's harass did a good job. He was able to kill 20 workers. There we go, off to the second game. Map is going to be Eternal Empire. zgeorgin is ready. Scorpion is the Scorpion ready. Go. Off to game number 2. There we go. Hello and welcome to game number 2 between the pinkish Zerg in the bottom left, that is Scorpion, and on the top hand side we have the blue Terran, zgeorgin. zgeorgin took game 1 pretty convincingly with a Liberator harass along with some Hellions. They were able to kill more than 20 workers, so that put him in the lead. Let's see if the case is going to be the same on game number 2. zgeorgin opens exactly the same way. We have the refinery already done, barracks on the way. Scorpion, again, pretty standard stuff. Hatchery first, overloads are on the map. And And nothing much to say for the first couple of minutes. Unless gives zgeorgin props because he killed the Zerg very easy. One decisive attack after the great harass though. Let's see if he's going to open the same. Spawning pool on the way, couple of drones, 3 drones actually on the gas. Is zgeorgin going to get the expansion now? He has the money now, yeah, there we go. Quick command center, Reaper on the way. And this is the key moment. Have the factory. There we go. Factory. Again, this overlord, he's going to scout and hide on the high ground. The other guy, yeah, going over there on the safe place. The Scorpion sees the Reaper. No map control until this point. The Terran doesn't do any SCV scouts. Ooh, is he going to deny the third base? Oh, close. This was close. The Reaper hops into the main and is going to do some damage again. Ooh, no kill this time. Maybe 1 kill? Okay, 1 kill. He did get 1 kill the previous game also. Scorpion a little bit susceptible to the harassment. We have a couple of queens, we have the links. Do we have the links? Ooh, we don't have any links, guys. Oh, there we go, we have the 4 links. I didn't see them there. Sneaky, sneaky. Command center is ready for zgeorgin. Another orbital command on the way. We have a Rex and we have the starport. So, what zgeorgin did last game was a Liberator into 4 Hellions. Now, this is not the case. We have a little bit of a variation now. So zgeorgin, he decides to go for a Medivac. Ooh. He's pretty confident that he can harass the Scorpion quicker this game. We have the Overlords in position. Quite a lot of workers, close to 10 workers ahead is the Scorpion. Lair on the way, quick lair! The lair is almost ready. What is this? What is this build? I have no idea. I'm a Protoss player, I don't know. What is going to be the case? Are we going to see a Nidus or something? Nidus and things? Ooh. Juicy. He's using the Medivac to kill the Overlord. We're going to have a supply block right now. Another Overlord in position. Maybe this is Nidus, guys. I don't know. It smells like a Nidus to me. Does the Scorpion have? Yeah, the Scorpion has everything he needs to do the Nidus. I don't know. The lair was pretty quick. 1 Medivac loaded, and they're off. Being boosted also. Some probably harassment on the third and on the net, on the main. Oh, there we go, there we go. Cheeky, cheeky. The Nidus is knocking on the door. Great supply depot wall by the Zerg. We have a tank in the main. Ooh, a reactor on the starport. Another barracks, +1/+1. Again, zgeorgin, pretty quick on the upgrades. He scans the natural, he doesn't see anything. Ooh, as soon as he loads, he unloads. So, let's see what is Scorpion's reaction. Nidus in the main. Marines. Oh, this is going to be terrible. If the Nidus dies, this is going to be terrible. We have some kind of a base race scenario on our hands. Kill the Nidus guy. Why didn't you kill the Nidus guy? Oh, and we have a miss rally point over here. The Zerglings are flooding the main. Queens are over here. The creep is spreading, so the main base is actually in grave danger. Huge link flood everywhere. But we have Just a couple of marines in the main. Are they going to kill the Scorpion? Is this enough? You know, Terran buildings can fly. Oh, we have drones over here. Scorpion doesn't have money. He has this base. He has a good income. I think he can kill this. I don't know why he doesn't kill it. Zgeorgin, he's trying to fight. He's trying to fight. He has a squad of marines over here. The tank is insta-dead. This base is dying. This base is dying. Scorpion has enough money soon for a hatchery, so he doesn't care if this squad kills him. Zgeorgin loads and is coming to drop on the natural. Medivac out of energy. If he uses the drones, he can kill it. Well, he doesn't want to fight at all. But he doesn't have energy. He can kill it. One command center is running away. Another command center is running away. And all we have left is this squad of marines over here with one medivac with no energy. Guys, I think the Scorpion just equalized the game. The series, that is. This is Carnage. SCV death. The base is saved. GG! Zgeorgin recognizes the damage dealt, and we have Game 2 going Scorpion's way. I turned the camera off so I can drink in peace, guys. I mean no disrespect. And this is actually sugar water, so everything is good. Well. Scorpion equalized the series pretty fast. His answer was Nidus in the main. There we go. Game number 3. Now they're playing. Now guys, those guys wanna play. And we're off to game number 3. Okay, what do you think? Who do you think is going to win, guys? I'll take your bets in the chat now. You can go. Of course, this is a 2-minute delay. I mean 1-minute delay or something. So we have a bit of a delay because no sniping allowed, you know. Welcome, guys, into the game number 3 for tonight between the top hand side. This is the pinkish Zerg Scorpion. And in the bottom left hand side we have the blue Terran Zgeorgin. Zgeorgin convincingly... I can't speak, guys. Zgeorgin took game 1. I mean, with a great harassment, he took game 1 and a decisive attack. Scorpion, on the other hand, took game 2 with a quick Nidus Swarm, 3 bases, Nidus Swarm, Speedlings, Queens, all that carnage. This is game number 3, and let's see now. Zgeorgin opening the same way, so this is a staple for him. What we see thus far, he opens the gas first, so he likes his tech opening. On the other hand, we have a hatchery for Scorpion, and he goes for the gas and pull. This time again another deviation by Zgeorgin. Now we have this guy. We have the SCV scout. We didn't have an SCV scout the previous 2 games, so he was very... I mean, the game number 2 we didn't have. The game number 1 I think he had an SCV scout. But game number 2 he decided not to scout, but now he decides to scout. Okay, what is he going to find? Nothing much, everything is standard. So this guy, the SCV, after he makes his parade run in the main, he should go to the third base, either here or here, to check out if the Zerg is going to take a third, and probably try to delay it a little bit until this guy shows up and tries to delay it even more. But anyway, this is in theory. We gotta see now what is going on. Overlords are creeping with their slow speed, man, so slow. So Scorpion sees everything. Ooh, another Reaper on the way. We have double Reaper, guys. Is he going to notice? Oh, actually this is the first Reaper. Units? Oh yeah, this is the first Reaper. Sorry for the excitement. I thought something crazy was coming, but no. 1-1-1 from the Terran again. We have a barracks, we have a factory, and now we have a starport. We have a tech lab on the factory, so again we're not going to see a Hellion opening. The Hellion opening with the Liberator won him game 1, but he's trying to force another opening to work. Now we have a switcheroo. We have the starport with the tech lab. What are we going to produce, guys? Let me hear you for the battle crew. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! Battle cruisers. Great opening, I like it. I sometimes play Terran and I like this opening. It's very good opening. He has to focus on defending, probably build a good wall over here. Like Trump is going to build a good wall with the Mexicans, so this is like a good wall. What do we have here? We have a roach war on this time. Okay, okay. So the Scorpion is not going to wait for this battle cruiser. The Scorpion is going to go make a bunch of roaches and try and kill the Terran right before the BC is ready. And that's exactly what we have. We have 7 roaches in production. The speed of the links is ready, so probably some speed links to follow it up. And this guy, he saw it. This guy saw it. I mean, you see the core. How can you not make a big battle cruiser? I mean, the battle cruiser is coming. We gotta see spores. We gotta see double spores in every base, probably. Just to be sure. To be safe. Roaches are on the way. Is he going... So guys, this is a huge chance for the Zerg to finish the game. Are we going to be supply blocked? Probably not with this guy. So those roaches are going to hit right before the BC is over. So the BC is not going to be teleported somewhere over here to do damage. Instead, the battle cruiser is going to be forced to defend at home. But one battle cruiser is not enough to stop all this army. The swarm is here. Links are numbing on the SCVs. The wall is broken. Another huge link flood on the way. Battle cruiser is out. What does the battle cruiser... What are his capabilities? One battle cruiser can kill all of this? I don't think so. Roaches are ravaging the main. Natural is lifted. Battle cruiser, 8 hero kills. And counting, 9. The Zerglings are going to deny future production. We have one tank and one battle cruiser. So still zgeorgin, he still has SCVs. And the SCVs are mining. What is he focusing? The Scorpion, what is the Scorpion focusing? Not the best target fire with the links. He decides to kill the starport, not the tank. Only 1 or 2 are killing the tank. Did he do enough damage? Did the Scorpion do enough damage? Now this battle cruiser is blinking. Where? In the main. We have a couple of queens and 1 spore. How many SCVs? How many drones is the Zerg going to lose? 4, 5. Perhaps a queen. Perhaps a queen. Perhaps a queen. And this is the high energy queen. Ooh, high energy queen down. A lot of drones on the way for Scorpion. We have this queen. He should make a couple of queens and a couple of spore crawlers. He has the money. It's only minerals, you know. Still, we have 3 queens in the natural. We have a huge oversaturation. He has the drones, I don't think he needs more drones. He's taking a lot of bases. 23 SCVs for zgeorgin. I don't know if he's going to make it, guys. This is terrible damage by the Zerg. We have one hero tank, yeah, the Lynx. This guy survived the first Zerg invasion. He's the veteran. He can tell the tale. He's telling the tale to the Marines to inspire them to fight. Double scans going down, one sees nothing, the other one sees a third base, very juicily, saturated, but only one spore. BC is coming home, he's going to be repaired. zgeorgin. No gas for zgeorgin. He has to move some guys to mine. He's going for the barracks and the steam pack. What is the Scorpion doing? He's making workers. He's not producing any army at all. So actually in this point in time this army is very good, and this battle cruiser is going to do a shit ton of damage. One queen down, another queen down. A lot of drones are going down, 3 drones, 4 drones. The spore, do we have transfuse? Do we have transfuse on the spore? Transfuse? No transfuse on the spore. Okie dokie. +1 carapace, painting nest on the way. Giant oversaturation everywhere for the Scorpion. And a lot of links. Spire on the way. There we go. We have a Spire on the way. Spire is also good. Spire is reliable. Spire can make units that shoot air. zgeorgin still busy producing SCVs. Ooh, 3 queens is good. Oh, nice escape. And if this tank is telling the troops the stories of the first Zerg invasion, we have a drop in the main. Quite a lot of links are taking care of the drop with ease. Only 3 drones die. Where is the hero? Where is the hero battle cruiser? There we go. So this guy. If the tank is telling the story of the first Zerg invasion, this guy is telling the story how they countered them double time. How they countered them 2 times. Zerg, modest creep spread. Close to non-existent creep spread. Corruptors on the way. We have 6 Corruptors, Bailing Speed, +1 air weapons, 16 links. So we're going to see Corruptor, Link and Bane links. This Overlord sees everything.
Has been depleted.
I mean everything. He sees the SCV going north. Another scan. Oh, the scan now reveals the Corruptor, so this battle cruiser is not going to jump anywhere soon. The battle cruiser is stuck. So zgeorgin, what is going on? Combat shoot on the way. Now good. What is this money? Yeah. Quite a lot of money. zgeorgin was a little bit behind on the cash side of things, but now he has a bank. He has a good worker count. And what do we have here? Okie dokie. We have macro hatches. Bailing speed +1. Yeah, the same thing. This Overlord finally dies, but we'll see the 3rd base. Yeah, at least he sees the gas and the 4th base. This guy sees the 4th base but decides not to cancel it, not to try to... Ooh, the swarm is coming. The swarm is coming. Scary, scary. This is going to be cancelled or dead, depending on the situation. Now zgeorgin explodes with production, but Scorpion goes for... This is the... What is this? The infestation pit. Yeah! Infestation pit, then lair, then probably some broodlords or something. Huge macro potential. Everything is well set up for a macro game. Scorpion, a shit ton of links and banelings, a handful of corruptors for good measure, and is he going to wait? Ooh. Yeah, he decides not to wait, he's going. Only one tank and only one battle cruiser. This is too much links, guys, too much links. Even on this choke point, this is too much links. The banelings are squeezing, depots are getting blown up. Oh, I feel for those marines, this squad is dying. Slowly dying. The corruptors, they should kill this, what is this? The medivacs. Too much damage, I think. This is too much damage, guys. Corruptors will clean the medivacs and we have just a handful of marauders. 20 SCVs go down. This is going to be game, guys. I think the score is 1-1. 1-1. Sorry. I have no... Ah, there we go. 1-1. But it's going to be 2-1 in favor of Scorpion because this is too much. And the corruptors are peeing on the command center. Oh, we have a good squad, bio squad in the main. But GG, zgeorgin doesn't manage to take game 2. I mean game 3. It was close, guys. It was close. The battle cruiser of zgeorgin did a lot of damage. So, Scorpion is asking for 1 minute. What do we have here? zgeorgin actually opened pretty well in game number 1. He took it with style, he took it with great harassment. We had some Hellions, some Liberators, they killed a lot of drones and he was so far ahead, he closed the game easily. Game number 2 on the other hand, we had a quick Nidus from Scorpion. So that equalized the series. And game number 3, what we saw a few moments ago, too heavy macro style from the Scorpion, a BC opening from zgeorgin, but he fell short, he couldn't do enough damage with the BC. The timing of the Scorpion hit just a little bit quicker, so he had to use the battle cruiser to defend, and the Zerg did a lot of damage. That secured him game number 3. So it's a 2-1 in favor of Scorpion. zgeorgin is not here, we will see. We are getting very close to... Well, by the way, we're going to have another series later tonight. Again for the StarCraft Amateur Championship. Which somehow I failed to mention every single game, so my apologies. There we go, zgeorgin is back. Is he going to rely on some harassment shenanigans? Everybody is ready and we are off to the final game of the series. I truly hope zgeorgin can do a little bit of harassment, but the timing of the Zerg, the previous game was impeccable. He hit right before the battle cruiser, so it's generally a strong timing. Simulcarium is the map. Zerg versus Terran. Cheers. And we have on the left hand side, we have the pink Zerg. This is Scorpion. Scorpion, guys, is leading 2-1 in this series versus his opponent, the blue Terran. This is zgeorgin. This is 2 and this is 1. zgeorgin, he needs your support, guys. Let me hear you. All the Terrans out there, support your buddy. zgeorgin opens exactly the same way all the games that we saw thus far. Meaning, he takes the gas first, then he makes the barracks. And the Zerg is doing exactly the same thing, going for a 17 hatch. Every single game. The deviations come a little bit later. Let's see. Overlords are on the way. An ACV scout. The Zerg is going to see it. There we go, we know. An ACV is coming. Spawning pool and the extractor on the way for Scorpion. Let's see. Are we going to see 3 drones mining? Yes, we are. zgeorgin, his classical opening, he's taking the base. There we go. We have this thing, the orbital command almost ready. SCV in the main, checking them out. Some angry drones. There you go. Hey, what are you doing, man? Get out of the base! We will hunt you down. We will hunt you down like a fucking beast. And of course the SCV gets the message and is going home. Doesn't want any trouble, you know. I was just looking, guys, you know. I wanted to check out all this slime. What was this? Probably another Kerrigan hiding somewhere. Okay, Reaper. Into the main. Let's see if he's going to do some damage. Queen's about to pop, but he has time, One is down. 2, do we have 2? 2 drones? Yeah, 2 drones. Reaper is actually doing pretty much a lot of damage. A little bit of a stuck there. Run, dude! No, zerglings surround him and they kill him, but at the cost of 3 drones, guys. This is huge. This is huge, you say? Why? Because the Zerg is using his larva either to make drones or to make army. So, if those 3 guys die, he has to use the 3 larvae to make drones again, instead of making zerglings. So, this actually tells zgeorgin that there is no attack coming anytime soon. Again, tech lap. What do we have here? Standard opening from zgeorgin. He decides not to use the strategy that won him game 1. He is persistent, using a tech lap on the factory. We're going to see the old switcheroo. Is this going to be another battle cruiser opening? Couple of marines are going to kill the overlord. He knows everything. The other... Ooh, 4 links. SCV is going down, but not before the depot is finished. So no supply block for zgeorgin. And he has quite a lot of supply in advance. Mules are being dropped. Overlords are being spread. 3rd base for the Zerg. Okie dokie. Let's see. Double evolution chamber. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So the Scorpion goes for double evolution. And the Baneling Nest. He's not going to do a macro game this time. zgeorgin again doing a very good wall-off with depots, but perhaps he could have done this with engineering base. Engineering base have a little bit more life. Again, another overlord sacrificial lamp to the slaughter. He knows steam is on the way. Reactor on the starport. This is going to be used for medivacs. We have 1 tank, 1 medivac. So, 8 marines and a medivac. Is this going to align perfectly with the steam timing? We will see now. Steam is going to be a little bit late, I think. He's going to be there and the steam is not going to be ready. We will see. Armory on the way. Interesting. the Great Wall of zgeorgin. He scans the main, he knows, but the Overlord see it. Some kind of a reaction from Scorpion. We have the drop. We don't have the steam ready. The steam is not ready, guys. So the drop is denied. And actually nothing dies. So yeah. The steam was not in time. He'll pick an Overlord here and there. But the Medivac is too low to try and make another attempt on the main or somewhere else. Why? Because we have a queen. Lair on the way, perhaps for the bending speed. Ooh, third base for zgeorgin. Oh, he's turning the macro out. We have +1/+1 combat shield and the concussive shields. +1/+1 almost ready for the Zerg. I mean +1 carapace. The weapons not so much. And these are +1 meal weapons. Spore crawlers here and there. Lair, another guess is being taken. Creep spread, do we have a little bit of a creep spread somewhere? Nope. Very conservative with the creep spread is Scorpion. The Terran, ooh, Medivac already got his health back up. Upgrades, barracks, good production all around. We have everything set up. Double Medivac drop this time, guys, and we have the steam, and we will have the combat shield ready. Are we going to have 1/1? Yes, we have one attack ready. Let me see. Yes, we have one attack ready. Excellent. So, until this point, harassment was Scorpion's weak spot. Let's see now. Are those two Medivacs going to do any damage? The third base is vulnerable. We have one spore. Nope. He decides not to go. He sees the links in the banes. Though, mind you, those are slow banelings. This means they're not so dangerous. I mean, just play like Maru, you know? Maru snipes the banelings. Couple of spores in the main. Scorpion on top of his defense. This is a bit of a gap, so they can squeeze right over here. We have enough links. Okay, is he going to try and drop? Nope. Denied. What do we have here? We still have workers. 64 to 57. Good macro for zgeorgin. He's roaming around with the Medivacs. This one is vulnerable. This base is vulnerable right here. And he sees it. He's dropping right on it. Scans in the main. 2-2 on the way for the Zerg. 2-2 on the way for the Terran. The base, is the base going to die? Links are coming. Yes, the base is dead. Spire on the way, almost ready. 3 bases to 3 bases, not a very favorable position for the Zerg. I mean, the Terran army is getting stronger by the minute, so we're going to see a huge push very soon. Good to see we have the baning speed is going to be ready. Spire just pops as soon as the scan scans. Double scan actually, he knows everything. Army supply in favor of the Scorpion. Nope, not anymore, in favor of zgeorgin. Zgeorgin wants to take this game and make it a 2-2 series. Okay, zgeorgin is ready. I think as soon as the +1 is ready, +2 is ready, he's going to go. He takes his 4th base and he's off. The army of zgeorgin is formidable. Zerg knows and is making 42 links. This is huge. He needs banelings though, also. And probably a huge surround. Something to surround the Terran with. Terran on the way to the 3rd base. The tank positioning is going to be crucial. This is not a good position. Guys, never siege here. I mean, he can just come and kill it. You should siege, I don't know where you should siege. You see the point? I mean, couple of zerglings come and they die. The tanks die. Corruptors are dying. And there we go, huge surround. But a very missed timing. The timing was off. Timing was very off. Ooh, what do we have here? A link run by. Yeah, probably he will go for a base trade. Scenario the zgeorgin guy. The Great Wall of zgeorgin. Is the wall going to hold? Nope. But we still have this choke point. Tank shots are fired. Oh, he decided. What? What? Dude, exactly. Never go back, man. I think this is a big mistake. Okay. zgeorgin is pushing. Now we have a good position for zgeorgin. The tanks are dead though. This is a little bit of an oversteam on the bio. He's loading everything and now he's going back. Although his economy is hurting, I think he should have fought better with this. Scorpion overexpanding just to be safe. Takes double expansions on the bottom. Queens are shooing everything away. No creep spread again. Imagine if this fight was on creep. Imagine if this fight was on creep over here, guys. The game should be over by now. But it was not on creep because there is no creep. So everything rolled a little bit slower. So zgeorgin still has an army. Actually his army is pretty good. Medivacs are a little hurt. Only one tank though, I don't like it. Only one tank, I think you should go for more tanks. There we go, we have more tanks in production. Huge surround! Huge surround, Medivacs are in front. The Zerg decides not to fight. Banelings! Nope. Rundlings. This bio is very oversteamed. Medivacs still have energy, but I think if he steams one more time, this thing is going to die very quickly. This base, dead. Couple of corruptors, they will escape by the skin of their teeth. This base is down. Just a couple of tanks. zgeorgin is going to try and push over here. We have corruptors, we have banelings, we have a surround, guys! This is the surround, this is the game ending surround, I think. Everything dies. Scorpion. Now he made a good surround. What does zgeorgin have at home? Couple of tanks, marauders, marines, couple of medivacs. Not enough, I think. He's a little bit on the back foot economic wise, but you never know. Terran has mules, guys. Terran has mules. Good position with the siege tank and a little bit of kiting. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think the Zerg has this one. +3 upgrade wise, he has 3 attack. Upgrade wise, zgeorgin is very good. Tank in position. This run by, yes, this run by is going to happen. Another tank. Those tanks, never leave your tanks alone, guys. I mean, this is bad stuff. Okay, there we go. Good reinforcements. A little bit of friendly fire on the SCDs. 6 go down. 40 to 67. Not bad, not bad. zgeorgin is not giving up. A formidable opponent. He fights to the very end. We have a couple of Skatavka, I mean Gopnik. They sit around doing nothing. What do we have here? Ooh, Jesus. Check this out. So many banelings. Only 2 tanks. If the tanks become 4 or 5, it's a totally different story. And if they're spread nicely. Because the corruptors, what are the corruptors going to do? They're going to kill 2 medivacs. The 2 medivacs are not impactful at all. And the Zerg has a lot of supply in these corruptors that do nothing actually. Unless, there we go, the Greater Spire is on the way. Again, no creep spread. Every Zerg should creep spread half the map, because the Terran will be very scared to move out. Okay, we're going to have another clash of the armies right in the middle. 1 tank shot. This is very straightforward engagement, guys. Is this going to be the game ending engagement? Yeah, nice kiting from zgeorgin. He manages to survive, no air support though. The corruptors are reigning supreme. Couple of angry drones are coming also. They want a piece of the action. Zgeorgin is going to siege the 4th base location. Only a couple of spores here, not so many drones, but then again, it's going to be a loss nevertheless, because Zgeorgin has a 4th base. Almost equal worker count. Okay. The Zerg is clearing the ground army, and we have a huge number of corruptors. Banelings are moving forward. Those reinforcements are in grave danger. We don't have medivacs. He shouldn't steam so much. Let's see. The Zerg swarm is coming. As soon as he sees the broodlords, he's going to GG. Ooh, couple of Thors, not so much a GG, but Zgeorgin, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. His fighting spirit is not extinguished. He wants to fight. Zgeorgin wants to fight, guys. He's down, but he's not out. He wants to get even with the Zerg. We have the Thor on the way. Marines, upgrades are great. He throws a couple of scans, he sees nothing. What do we have here? A couple of broodlords in production. What is the Scorpion missing? He's missing the minerals. I don't think he should attack head on into this army. He should do a run by, then try to pressure with the other army here. Okay, we have this. What is this? 4 overseers. 4 overseers, they do nothing. Again, guys, the creep spread should be over here by this stage of the game. No creep spread, but a lot of broodlords. I mean, 3 broodlords and 5 on the way. What do we have that shoots up besides 3 Thors and 34 Marines? Not so much. I don't think the 3 Thors can handle this broodlord count. Ambitious base by Zgeorgin. Again, this guy wants to fight. He's not tapping out. Let's see now. Let's see. The slow broods are coming. Great skin though. This is great skin. Huge Baneling morph. Okay. General idea now. How are they going to engage? If the Terran moves out past this point, the Terran is in a very vulnerable position. But this position is actually good for the Terran. I don't know how the Zerg is going to siege this with the broodlords. The broodlords should not be here. They should be somewhere over here. Because this way he has the ground to close the distance. Okay, let's see now. The fight is happening, guys. Broodlords, Banelings. Ooh, a lot of Thors, Banelings are firing, but the broodlords are too much, guys. The broodlords are too much. Huge broodlord count. We still have the corruptors over here to provide air support. Too much broodlords. We only have 1 Thor, a handful of Marines. The broodlings, they don't do much damage. The broodlord hit does the damage. 20 links in production, 1 Thor versus 5 Marines in production. Okay. Yeah, you did, man. You did very good job, Zgeorgin. I think I'm very impressed by his performance. Scorpion, on the other hand, Scorpion played this very well. He tacked to the right unit choice. Yeah. No. You shouldn't be sorry, man. You played outstanding. Zgeorgin equalized the game from a very bad position, so this is a good fighting spirit. No regrets there, guys. Ooh, Jesus. So, what do we have as a recap? This series, Scorpion took them 3-1, but the games were very equal and they were neck and neck. so it was going to be very close. Good. A lot of respect shown in the chat. So thank you very much guys for watching. We're going to have another series in about 45 minutes. Again on the StarCraft Amateur Championship. I know only one player for now. This is Kristev, a Terran from our clan. I don't know who is facing. Make sure you tune in again in about 45 minutes for another series. Thank you for watching. Be healthy, and I will catch you in the next series. This was the StarCraft 2 Amateur Championship.